Hey, my name is Russell Brunson. I want to welcome you to my home, and I'm actually here today to share with you something I'm really excited about. I actually just finished writing my very first book. It's called DotComSecrets, and some of you guys may already have ordered a copy of it. We actually, in less than a week, we sold over 7,500 copies, and we're selling over 100 copies now, and it's going crazy. And so I know that a lot of you guys are waiting to get your copy. You're waiting to get it in your hands. Depending on when you bought it, we do have a release date from our publisher when we can actually ship these. I know some of you guys are anxious to get it, but this is actually one of the first 100 copies that we printed off when we first finished the book. It took me over a year to write this and get it all together, and after it's done, they shipped me a box, and this is one of the very first books that came. So this is one of the first copies, and it's so cool for me to hold it in my hands. And when you feel it, like the cover just feels, I don't know, it feels like rubbery or weird. It's just really, really cool and exciting. So I wanted to show it to you first off, let you know this is a real book, and you'll be getting yours hopefully here pretty soon, depending on when you're watching this video. But it's something that I'm excited to share with you guys. So I actually just wanted to read the introduction to you, because I thought it'd be cool for you to understand kind of what this book is about, but more importantly, what this book is not about. There's a little quote up here from Tony Robbins, which is kind of cool. He said that this book is a simple process that any company can use to geometrically improve their traffic, conversion, and their sales online. And so if you're looking for more traffic or conversion or sales, this book can help you, and so it's really cool. So again, I'm going to read to you guys just there's a foreword from Dan Kennedy in here, but I'm going to read you kind of the first introduction I wrote. And I actually wrote this after the book was done, and it was almost an afterthought I put it in here because I wanted people to understand up front what this book was about, but again, more importantly, what it's not about. So that's what this little intro is that I'm going to read to you right here. So this is what it says. It says, "Hi, my name is Russell Brunson, and before we get started, I want to introduce myself and let you know what this book is about, and more importantly, what it's not about. This book is not about getting more traffic to your website, yet the .com secrets I'm going to share with you will help you to get exponentially more traffic than ever before. This book is not about increasing your conversions, yet these .com secrets will increase your conversions more than any headline tweak or split test you could ever hope to make. If you're currently struggling with getting traffic to your website or converting that traffic when it shows up, you might think you've got a traffic or a conversion problem. In my experience, after working with thousands of businesses, I found that that's rarely the case. Low traffic and weak conversion numbers are just symptoms of a much greater problem. A problem that's a little harder to see, and that's the bad news, but it's a lot easier to fix, and that's the good news. Recently, I had a chance to fly to San Diego to work with Drew Canoli from FitLife.tv. He'd built a following of 1.2 million followers on Facebook, but because of some changes at Facebook, his traffic had dropped by 90%. He was now spending $116 to sell a $97 product. He was no longer profitable. Drew's team called me because they wanted help with two things, traffic and conversions. I smiled because that's why most people call me. They usually assume I'm going to help them tweak a headline or change their ad targeting and solve their problems. But I know that like most companies I work with, FitLife.tv's problem wasn't a traffic problem or a conversion problem. It rarely is. More often than not, it's a funnel problem. After listening to Drew and his team share with me all of their numbers, their pains and their frustrations, their ups and their downs, I sat back in my chair and I told them that they were in luck. You don't have a traffic or a conversion problem, I said. Then I still remember this actually vividly today. He came back and said, "What are you talking about? Our traffic's down 90% and we can't even break even converting our customers." I said, "The problem is that you can't spend enough to acquire a customer, and the only way to fix that problem is to fix your sales funnel." One of my mentors, Dan Kennedy, said, "Ultimately, the business that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins." The reason Drew's business wasn't making money was because he wasn't able to spend enough to acquire a customer. If we fix his sales funnel, so instead of spending $97 for every $116 he spends, he started making 2 to 3 times as much money for each sale, then the whole game changes. Suddenly he can afford to buy more traffic from more places. He can outbid his competitors and he can spend 2 to 3 times more than he is now, all while becoming exponentially more profitable. So what changes did we make to Drew's business? How did we take a sales funnel that was losing money and transform it into a tool that allowed FitLife TV to spend more than its competitors while gaining more traffic, more customers, and more sales? That is what this book is about. This book will take you on a journey similar to the one I took Drew and his team on. It'll help you understand how to structure your company's products and services in a way that will allow you to make 2 to 3 times as much money from the same traffic you're getting now. And when you follow these steps, you're going to open the floodgates, allowing you to spend a lot more money and get a lot more new customers. Now, this book is also going to show you how to communicate with your customers in a way that makes them naturally want to send up your send up your ladder of offerings and give you more money as you provide them more value. Once you know the fundamental concepts behind .com secrets, we'll dive into the phases of the sales funnel and explore the building blocks you'll need to use in each phase. Finally, I'll give you the 7 core sales funnels I use in all of my companies, plus all the sales scripts we use to convert people at each stage in those funnels. You can choose to copy my proven funnels and scripts as is, or you can tweak them to better fit your particular business. When you implement each of these secrets, you'll transform your business and your website from a flat two-dimensional company into a three-dimensional sales and marketing machine that allows you to outspend your competitors, acquire an almost unlimited number of new customers, make and keep more money, and most importantly, serve more people. And that is what this book is about. So that's what .comSecrets is all about, you guys. I'm excited. It literally was 10 years of my life of testing and trying and learning all the different marketing secrets and tactics and strategies, and then a year to actually put it into a book format in a way that was simple and easy for people to use. And so that's what I'm so excited for, you guys. You literally get all of our training, our strategies, you get the sales funnels we use, you get all of the scripts, you get everything that I've only really shared in the past with my $25,000 clients. And you guys get this all for free. You just got to cover the cost of shipping and handling. So if you don't have this book yet, now is the time to get it. Down below this video somewhere, I'm sure there's going to be a button to click on it. You go over and pay, I think it's $7.95 and for shipping, we'll ship this out to you. And I promise you this business will transform your business. It's going to transform your life. And don't worry, there's no tricky things. There's no continuity programs or trials or anything like that. This is a free gift. You just got to cover the shipping and handling costs. And if you do that, I will send you out one of these books. And I just ask in return that after you go through it and after you implement these things in your company, let me know. I love hearing the success stories, and I'm excited to hear your success story next. Thanks again. My name is Russell Brunson, and get the book down below.